I know what you want. I know what you want. Not to worry. You can look as much as you want, but I already know what you want. Thanks for the sacrifice for carrying me. Thank you very much.
Oh, desculpa. Não queria.
Não me viste, queres ver?
Não vi, não.
Estes senhores estão a ver incomodados com alguma coisa.
Sorry. You are already in the but what is making it if you tell to buy the pastry, we do it. Because we can offer you in if you want to have two of them. Spanish and Italian. Since I was kid, there was a big confusion in my head to learn.
Desculpa um bocado, mano. Fiz um upgrade no coiso, depois tive lá uma volta e...
Faz mal.
Não faz mal.
Estávamos todos à tua espera.
Tu sabes que bem é isso, não é? Faz assim uma coisa, tem que trabalhar 1 hora para ele.
Não, eu
Hoje vais muito limpar o tuco.
Não, eu limpo o tuco e ainda pago o tuco.
Não. Opa, é uma...
Não, tu fizeste anos. Na minha terra, quem faz ano recebe alguma coisa. Não sei se tu gostas de tomar um copo ou um sumo.
Vais tomar vários.
Olha, eu sei uma coisa, ele não bebe copo só que está lá dentro, não é? O copo é difícil para beber, não é?
Nem os de chocolate de ginja. Também esses não se bebe, come-se.
Ah, pois isso come-se.
Não, é tranquilo. Às vezes, pá, até às vezes é aquela coisa de chegar, mas acontece sempre.
Por acaso tem que se fazer isso.
Principalmente
vamos atar e vamos dar a cerveja e vinho, genginha.
Ah, era um homem feliz.
Oh, tenho que cumprimentar a minha amiga.
Essa amizade.
How you doing? You like it? If you want to see the reason why this city is so colorful, the reason is because of our dictator.
Oh, right.
Because our dictator was cruel, was violent, and he was also stupid. And one of his stupid ideas was only allowed to paint your house in white.
Oh, that's right. We heard about that. Yeah.
Exception the house with the tiles because of the heritage.
Yeah.
Exception around also the window and the doors. You can choose any color you want, but if you paint it red, they will mention that you are communist.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So the communists painted in blue.
Oh, right. Yeah, got you.
So on the 25th of April we get our freedom. Next day we go to the cellar, take the colors off.
Oh, right.
Painted.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. That's amazing.
And even today we don't want to see our government building in white. That's why the National Palace, where our president is not white. It is pink.
Oh, right. Oh, that's amazing.
So yeah.
Isn't it hot? Is this normal for this time of year, this heat? Or is it seems very hot?
Could be even a bit hotter.
Really?
Yeah, in August it's more hot. Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So, but this year is not natural. We have a very long winter, 4 weeks of rain.
Oh my
Really?
goodness.
Oh, wow.
Normally we have just 2.
4 weeks.
No, 4 weeks, 4 months, sorry.
We're lucky if we get 4 days of sun.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
Everybody's so shocked. They all rush out and get burnt.
Yeah. So there's also St. George, the castle.
That's beautiful.
I do it a lot, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Olá, Kira. Tudo bom, claro. Hã?
Só calor, não é?
Aqui é melhor do que lá embaixo.
10.000 vezes.
A minha casa de sonho é bonita.
So, do you want to go back and see it? We are in the Tuk is here, and we have a bit shadow if you want to give you the blanket. Yes. Up. Slowly take care of your head. It's okay. So, mister, the blanket is here.
Queres por aqui? É? Ok.
Meow.
Por alguma razão, se estiverem já prontos e tiverem muito tempo ao sol, ponto de encontro no caracol, naquela descida, encosta-se aí para toda a gente reunir. Há uns que ficam mais para não estarem muito tempo ao sol.
Ok.
Gero-te isso.
Okay.
Hello guys, you guys are already coming. I was going there to
You see this little church on the corner?
Oh yes.
That was a mosque, and it was the only one who was not destroyed by the Crusaders.
Oh right.
And because of that, that became also the first seat of the bishop. But the Muslims left the share in the corner, in the wall built in corral stone. And there's a saying: if a pregnant woman sitting there, get a good pregnancy. And our first queen, the famous Maria I, she get pregnant, sitting there, get a good pregnancy. So once it works.
I might take a bit more than just sitting.
So I asked for if I can sit in, but they say that doesn't work like that way. They say. So there you see already the castle there on our side. Yeah. And you see also the Jesus statue. You passed by the ship, I think, with the ship. And the Jesus statue, I will help. Oh, there we are. The Jesus statue is younger than the Brazil one. The Brazil one was the first.
Right.
And the Brazil one called Cristo Redeemer. And this one called Cristo Rei, which is King Jesus. But it is from the foundation to the top, it is 110 meters high,
Okay.
which makes the highest statue of Europe and the 7th highest in the world.
Yeah.
Well, so how's the tour until now?
Yeah, really good.
Good.
Everything is
Very
okay, but
informative, yes.
but the tuk driver that talked too much.
No, it's very good. Yeah. Well, just as it is, isn't it?
Hot.
It's very hot.
Yeah,
Hottest day.
that is the worst thing of Portugal. We have sunny and it is hot also. you know, the highest point of Lisbon, or even in all Portugal, are the best part. That's why the richer people lived in the higher quarter. Not only in the summer, also in the winter, because in the winter it begins to rain often, and the air gets moisture and moisture because the temperature get never under zero. So that means then you think, oh, 10 degrees is not that much. Looks not very cold, but when you come home and push your blanket and it's wet, then it is, oh, that is very cold. So let's go. So, oh. So when I'm moving, they're moving also faster. So we have guys called Emil. They give the tickets, but they are now in break, and then it gets worse here. Okay. Maybe it works better when I make the electricity on. Oh, it looks like it doesn't work. Então vai lá, sai daí.
Mas como? Calma.
Tá, mas não é minha culpa, pá.
Minha, porque eu passo as pessoas, passo por cima delas.
Então é por causa de ti.
Eu sei, amor, mas queres que eu mate alguém para tu saíres?
Sim, faz lá, mata lá alguém. So. Oh, I cannot. Not possible. Okay. So let's go. Wow. Oh, now we are in the shutter. Wow. Much better here. Yeah. So Terry. So let's wait for the rest, for the bus.
No, I don't think it probably do anywhere.
So maybe when you was on top, let's go a bit to the shadow, right? So when you was on the top, maybe you saw that the city have a lot of colors, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And that is because of our dictator. So why? Because our dictator was cruel, was violent, but he was also stupid. And one of the stupid ideas was only allowed to paint your house in white. Exception the house with the tiles because of the heritage. Exception also around the windows, around the doors. In any color you want, but if you paint it in red, they would mention that you are communist. So it was not good. So the communists painted in blue. Anyways, so what has happened on the next day after our revolution, the 26th? We go to the cellar, take the colors off, and paint! And even today, we don't want to see government buildings in white. So even the house where our president is, that is the National Palace, is not white, it is pink. So now we have just to wait. So why do... Oh, this is not... Oh, there's a better chance to have... Because here's not a shadow. I was completely... Okay, there's shadow, but everything is occupied. There's a motorbike. Oh man. But yeah, there's a bit shadow. Oh no, they cannot step here either. Sorry. Okay. So, shadow, give me shadow. I take this one. So, let's wait here.
No, sorry.
Okay, the bus is now out of the hill. So, oh, the thing is, I said already, we Portuguese, we want to be simple as possible, and the place where we was, we named it like it is, and we saw on that day a woman on the mountain, and that's why it called the woman on the mountain. No Señor de Monte. So and we have that always. There's also a museum of Saramago. And this house have peaks on the wall, and we called it Casa dos Picos, yeah? House of the Peaks. And also in the age of the discoveries, one day we sailed on a river, and it was January. We called it River on January. You know it as Rio de Janeiro. So yeah, that is. We are often like that. So, and by the way, modern art we had here on my left. There is modern art. This artist take a small hammer to make some pictures. There you see some eyes there in front. You don't see it? We will pass when the bus can by. Then we can pass there. So right now I'm happy that we have some shadow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zeer ook veel. Zeer dan goed.
So, by the way, this quarter called Moradia, and we go. That is a bit newer, but we go a bit in front. And the name came from the Moros, the people we take over who believe in Islam. The thing is that even in the 15th century, there was about 15% of people who believe in the Islam. So we didn't kill them all. So we just, sometimes we leave them just like they are. Only in the 16th century they disappeared completely, so there was a second Christianization, and then they changed the religion to Christianity.
He forced her to marry his son.
Okay, the boss is here. Yoo-hoo! Beatriz. So, and we are again the last one.
Yes, we have
Thierry, don't sleep. Okay, Thierry is sleeping. Let's go. Oops, sorry. So now you see again on the left the art. So I said already that is the Moradia. So what in the 15th century lived a lot of Muslims, but now on so in the 20th century this part was known that a lot of fadistas, people who sing the fado, are grown up here. Not all, of course, but a lot on the same time. And for that they have a lot of these black-white pictures here.
Yeah.
So when maybe you will notice that we have here some speed bumpers. So if the streets have no holes, we put the speed bumpers there. So now we come to a big highway, the Portuguese highway for 2 lines highway. Yeah, the thing is that is so narrow. Most people don't understand how can fit 2 cars in. So some streets are very narrow, so it's very difficult when you live here to go fast off the door because it could be dangerous. So then we come to a square, and this square have not a monument, but would be good if it, because the name of it is Martim Muniz, and Martim Muniz was one of the crusaders who fighted in Lisbon since a few years, and they could not take the castle. So one night he awake and go a bit away from the camp. We don't really know why, but I would guess he was just pee. So he go a bit away, and then he saw the Moorish came out of a hole, and then they assault the Crusaders' camps. And he said to himself, let's wait. So he wait that the last one want to close the door, the hole, and when the last one want to close, he began to fight with them, and the Crusaders look around where they came from, and they found him fighting in this door. So unfortunately he died in the entry, but the door fall not down. So they could not, the Moorish could not close the door, so the Crusaders could assault the hole, and the hole leads then to the castle, and that's why they could take the castle much easier. So Martim Muniz was a kind of hero. Tragical, but it is. So the next monument is our important king, and the most important king of Portugal is João I. John I, because he ordered to build a navigation school and the University of Coimbra. But in the world he is not that very known, but his third son is the most translated guy in history of the world. He is even more translated to languages than Jesus, and its name in English it is Henry the Navigator, and Henry the Navigator was the third son of João I, here on my right. So why he gets so famous? Because he get the order to build a navigation school. And now a fun fact about Henry the Navigator, he was never on sea. So I have to say sorry again, because this street is again very wavy. It feels like a storm. So, but you are a sailorman, right? So hold on, get stormy. So this square called the Rocio, on the top of the square is Pedro the Fourth. Pedro the Fourth is the son of Maria the First. And he was a 9-year-old prince when he was sent to Brazil. And he was still a prince when he came back. But when he became king of Portugal, Pedro the Fourth, he became also Pedro First of Brazil, because he split the empire in two. So Brazil get a king, get liberalized without war, only by its decision. So journalists asked them, so you are king of both, where do you want to be buried? And before I succeed, please look on my left. There you see our train station, the Rocio, again in monolithic style. And this train station on my left have also, fun fact, the train stop in the upper floor, because behind is uptown. So this square you see here is the Restauradores. That remembers of the 60 years of Spanish rulership. They get us never by war, but when our king have no successor, the kingdom fall to the Spanish for 60 years, and 3 Spanish kings, Philip the First and Philip the Third. For the Spanish was the Philip the Second to Philip the Fourth. So, and after these 3 kings, we have to liberalize us, and then we have to restore our empire, to put together, and that's why this monument was built, for the people who sail around the world, to make our empire complete again. So now it came the best part of the tour, and that is the pastry. We have a famous pastry. Unfortunately, because I have not an accurate parking spot, I have to give you my colleagues, and all of you will join the group and go to the pastry, and you will taste it. The people who are a little bit higher, it's a bit easier, right? Well, so.
I don't remember. Yeah, I remember. Like a cheerleader.
My knees are not very strong. My knees are not very strong.
Okay, great. Just wait a second. So maybe let's go to the shadow.
And we are right here with the breathtaking to and we want to give you guys that response. Enjoy and safe.
Ah, yeah.
Very good.
You see my colleague there with a yellow. Please follow him. Thank you.
Enjoy.
So,
My brother, soon. So olha, hoje chega mais para a sombra aqui um pouco. Hoje eu estava a pensar num projeto, porque eu estou sempre pensando na cena de streaming, da cena de coisa, estás a ver? Que tal achas a gente de vez em quando produzir um conteúdo junto de turismo aqui em Lisboa para a gente também publicar no nosso canal? Criamos rota, sentamos, projetamos uma rota e tu sabes, desculpa te cortar, sabes o que é que tu tens, que é muito importante? O alemão. Porque o alemão, quando tu fazes conteúdo, o alemão, CPM de Alemanha é muito alto por 1000 views. Tu já tens 1000 inscritos. Então, CPM de Alemanha é muito forte quando faz conteúdo em alemão no YouTube. E depois apanha também um pedaço de Áustria,
pois.
apanha um pedaço de outro lado, Copenhaga, Dinamarca.
não, Dinamarca não fala alemão.
Fala Dutch, eles percebem porque...
Não. O Nederlândia sim, mas o Dinamarca não.
Não, eles percebem.
Não, o Dinamarca não percebe.
Ah, é?
Não. Desculpa, mas só o Nederlândia sim.
Vais com o Vitor?
Ele nem mais lugares, se quiser.
Não, eu não posso ajudar porque estamos mal parqueados.
Estamos mal parqueados já. A Beatriz vai contigo. A Beatriz está bom.
Ah, estou feito, sabia que já...
Ah, não. Tamo aí.
Vens comigo, Beatriz.
So I wish you a good day. I will wait for you. So for my guests.
Please do.
So you get this great custard tart.
I love Portuguese tarts.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are with us. Yes. See your brother. Say you hi, you know. Enjoy, huh?
Yeah.
God bless you guys. I wish you guys try and...
You see us in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Looks like you've had all the pastries before me.
Yeah. It's my fault. I like it too much.
Yeah.
That's why I have to stay here.
Estás a ouvir?
It's not allowed.
Se calhar então eu que estou mal informado, porque eu estava na Dinamarca.
Aí pode meter.
Não, mas já eu fico aqui também.
Olha, aqui também posso meter agora.
Ali, aqui pode. Estamos juntos, ó. Bless. João, como eu estava a te dizer, estava na Dinamarca e eu pensei, porque o senhor TV estava... a língua que eles falam lá...
É dinamarquês.
Mas parece que aquilo eles se entendem com o Dutch.
Não.
Ah, é?
Dinamarca é Escandinávia. Eles podem falar com os noruegueses e com os suecos.
Ah, ok. Por quê? Mas eles disseram que antigamente foi... Tipo,
não, isso é Nederlândia.
Não, Dinamarca. Quando eu fui lá, estava num tour na Dinamarca e eu aprendi isso. O homem disse que foi uns caçadores
Sim.
de Alemanha que foram para lá. Caçador ou pescador que foram para lá. E depois eles começaram começaram aquela era de Vikings a invadir os outros países da...
Sim, mas os Vikings eram antes dos alemães.
Ah, é?
Sim, os Vikings venderam a toda a Europa e também a Alemanha. Foram os rios grandes foram para baixo até no centro para a Alemanha.
Okay. Sim, mas agora o que é que eu estava aqui a dizer com o alemão?
Sim, diga.
Porque conteúdo, tipo, a tua cena é livestream.
Sim.
Mas, mesmo que estamos a fazer livestream, também podemos fazer um conteúdo também que é junto com para fazer cena. Olha, tenho um projeto, por exemplo, aqui em Portugal que pode ser bom para o teu livestream.
Sim.
Muito bom, que eu vou começar a fazer periferia de Lisboa.
Sim, vamos.
Periferia de Lisboa, ir para gueto, lado onde não se é mostrado muito, estás a ver? Você pode ir lá fazer livestream. Quando eu vou, porque eu conheço lá a Malta, estamos tranquilo, entrevistar, ir para sítio tipo Copa de Amor, esses lugares.
Sim,
muito
vamos,
interessante, estás a ver?
Vamos.
Se tem Malta da minha... Vamos lá, falo e fazemos uma cena fixe. Mas o que eu estava a te dizer era fazer conteúdos também de vídeo longo aqui. Porque tu tens alemão e a gente junto...
Sim, pode andar com 2 tucs ou também a pé, como tu quiseres.
Não, sem cena de porque tuk, às vezes, se temos tuk, estamos a trabalhar. Eles não vão querer que temos tuk, fazemos...
Vamos fazer com o Uber.
Esquecemos o tuk, fazemos a nossa cena, mesmo a pé,
sim.
Tranquilos, dizemos, olha, hoje vamos explorar a Alfama. Fazemos um conteúdo histórico com o conhecimento que nós temos sobre a Alfama. Estás a ver?
Pois.
Amanhã vamos fazer ali, estás a ver? E tu tens drone, eu tenho câmera, ao mesmo tempo fazemos live stream e fazemos as duas coisas depois.
Eu vou mostrar uma coisa.
Já vai me mostrar outro equipamento. Estás em direto?
Assim?
Oh, guys! Again, I'm here. Oh! Já estás a pipar pela moto. Com capacete e tudo, já está pronto. Uau.
360 graus.
360 de DJI. E já
não, não é DJI, isso é GoPro
não,
também.
Não, GoPro 360.
Então mete aqui e estamos a andar. Só que não vai live. Pensava que vai live, mas não funciona live. Já experimentei.
Não, mas o que é que vais fazer? Isso é bom, sabes porquê? Eu vou te mostrar uma menina, não sei se já viste ela fez isso na África, sou de moto.
Ah, sim.
Sou de moto e ela também está muito popular agora. Ela foi a África inteira de moto.
Sim.
E o que ela fazia? África, sabes que internet às vezes é tough. É tough para ter internet, tipo, se não tens Starlink. Ela fazia tipo live stream, mas não em primeira mão. Metia a câmera a rolar. Tem 360, tem GoPro, tem muitas câmeras na moto dela. E no final do trajeto dela, ela tira a imagem toda e faz upload.
Sim.
Estás a ver? Não está live streaming, tipo, não está em direto. Por quê? Porque a internet é tough, sometimes. Porque ela não tinha Starlink, estás a ver?
Sim, isso é uma coisa também eu gostava de fazer.
É isso que eu estou a dizer. Com essa câmera, o que vais fazer é tipo... E se não está live, quando estás live stream, metes esse como suporte de tipo reserve, tipo storage.
Sim.
Storage e depois?
Eu já mandei vir o card, o memory card, e também o fim da semana. E também meto para dentro, então às vezes que é um caminho, tira o capacete, põe o outro e anda por aí entre os tucos.
Mas tu tens moto agora?
Ainda não, estou a juntar dinheiro. Agora tenho 3 mil, eu preciso de mais 2.
E bike, não tens bike?
Não quero. Quero comprar só.
Estou a dizer se tinhas bicicleta, que a gente às vezes fazia, porque eu tinha...
Não tem, porque eu também não quero pagar, porque eu tudo quero juntar para a moto.
Ok, tá bom.
Porque só há uma moto que pode durar tanto.
Já me disseste, que tens um modelo específico para pegar. Essa cena aí está fechada agora, meu. Acho que já não vai abrir mais. Só. A cena de água?
Acho que, não sei. Está fechado, pelo menos. Tens uma reserva depois? Tens tu uma reserva depois?
Quem?
Tu.
Eu?
Sim. Tu. Tens uma reserva depois?
Posso fazer, não importa.
Só ficas na estrada e então já tens uma reserva, sim.
Hã?
Está bem.
Tu tens de reserva depois?
Não.
Se aparecer eu vou,
Tu és muito melhor a apanhar as pessoas, eu não.
Hã?
Eu não sou tão bom a apanhar pessoas, tu faz assim. Vai ser multimilionário.
Hã?
Tu vais ser multimilionário.
Não, por acaso vou fazer uns milhões, eu tenho certeza. Nós juntos, porque quando formos no YouTube dá...
Se queres fazer o van, até podia ajudar, podemos montar juntos.
Sim!
Quando temos tempo.
Já falei com o David também.
O David?
Com o David também. David
o David, sim.
David da oficina.
Da oficina, sim.
Para ajudar também, dar um apoio. Tu disseste também que... Eu pensei tudo, mas hoje acordei a pensar nisso. Ainda bem que agora, porque eu pensei nisso. Porque o que é que eu posso fazer já junto com o João aqui na Tuga? Porque, tu sabes, é bom que quando a gente... Eu tenho aqui já tu queres dar a volta ao mundo, né? Mas, se queres dar a volta ao mundo... Portugal faz parte do mundo, temos de aproveitar onde estamos já.
Sim. Eu, quando tenho a moto, eu vou começar todo o fim de semana, vou começar a andar mesmo a moto para o Algarve, para Guimarães e tudo, andar, filmar, live também.
Isso aqui em Portugal.
Então, quando isso está mais ou menos, e que é de mais pessoas, e também dizem, olha, agora vamos para a Espanha.
É isso que eu estou a dizer, porque isso é bom que a gente monetiza aqui em Portugal.
Sim.
Sair, ter algum income daqui, que ajuda não estar a tirar dinheiro do bolso para investir nas viagens e nas coisas, estás a ver?
Pois, olha.
Tu já me mostraste o teu YouTube Studio, que tu já tens 1000 inscritores, eu acredito, olha.
Não é só. Não é só. Falta-me 120 horas de
visualização, isso!
120
horas é só, mas fazer conteúdo, tipo guia turístico em alemão. Eu venho, tenho gimbal, tenho tudo, meto nessa câmera ou no outro e venho te filmar, estás a ver? Venho te filmar e fazemos, e ao mesmo tempo trocamos, estás a ver? Ajudamos uns aos outros.
Pois é, melhor. Sim, é sempre melhor. Eu com a moto, tu com o van. E depois, tem que ser pessoas... invitar que podem vir conosco. Eu tenho um link de Polar Steps. Se alguém clica nesse link, ele sabe onde eu há. O GPS também está a gravar para o Polar Steps. Até eles podem vir. Esse era o meu plano com a moto também. Então eles podem vir. Quer dizer, é um pouco atrasado, acho 2 ou 3 horas atrasados, mas... Isso vai ser bem. Há muitas coisas que eu não sei, ou já não vou mais aprender, e é melhor ter uma equipa mais grande. Todos têm o seu projeto, mas fazemos tudo juntos. Então eu faço a língua alemã com o mesmo projeto, tu fazes talvez o português, e nós juntos fazemos o inglês.
Melhor na vida é a união, faz a mastermind.
A mastermind é tu?
Não. Não conheces esse conceito? Mastermind?
Não.
Esse... foi dado pelo um grande, eu não te digo, é uma pessoa muito influente, Napoleão Hill, um americano, e ele tem um conceito que diz mastermind. Por que mastermind? É quando um ou mais cérebros se juntam para um objetivo em comum. Estás a ver? Que as coisas podem fluir, porque ali estamos todos, temos 3 cérebros.
Isso é o ponto que o Trump está a falhar. O Trump está a falhar nisso. Olha, ele está a levantar as tarefas entre os países. Mas a coisa é assim.
Deixa eu pegar alguém. Desculpa, deixa eu...
Tá bem, não problema. Não. Oh.
Sim? Fala. O que o Trump estava a fazer, que disseste que...
O Trump está a fazer as rates por cima. Porque ele pensa que tudo o trabalho vai para os Estados Unidos. O problema é que há muitas firmas que são muito boas em uma coisa e talvez são melhor do que qualquer outra. Por exemplo, há uma firma na Alemanha que faz no centro do motor tem assim uma coisa assim, a ondas, quando são os cilindros por cima. Esse coisa tem que ser 100% afiado quando está a andar mais do que 10.000 voltas por minuto, por segundo ou minuto. Pronto. Isso tem que ser bem. E há só uma máquina de uma firma que faz. Quer dizer, tu podes comprar um outro, mas depois de todos os motores vai gastar todos os 2 litros mais. Sabe? E todas as firmas que fazem carro compram nesta firma. Então, se fazem tarifas altas, então, pagas, o teu carro vai ficar mais caro porque tu podes comprar no outro do que os outros que estão fora do país. Quer dizer, isso é a mesma coisa, isso ajuda a ter mais força do que o dividir. Isso é a minha filosofia. E também Portugal foi assim, pá. Portugal sempre foi ficou mais forte quando ajudou uma pessoa, quando ajudou os cavaleiros templários. Então a marinha foi fundada com deles. Quando ajudou os ingleses depois ficaram mais grandes, ainda bem que não foram contra o português. Pelo menos não foi contra, e já também ajudou a crescer Portugal. E quando Portugal queria ser mais do que os outros, no tempo do Salazar, ficou um caralho, sabes? Para nós portugueses era o caralho. Mas para os países na África, era Portugal, mas é natural. Porque eles queriam ser independentes. E pronto, e quem tinha ido para a guerra eram os portugueses, que eu não gostava mesmo, também não gostava do seu ditador. Quer dizer, e mesma coisa com os escravos, também a coisa com os escravos que se passou com Portugal. Depois tinha um tremor de terra em Lisboa, fosse como fosse.
Castigo.
Foi castigo de Deus. Pá.
Deixa eu puxar o meu tubo mais aqui para a sombra.
Sim, pode.
aqui um pouquinho.
Sim, pode.
Ela não deixou a chave, mas pronto, espera aí, dá-me só um segundinho. Eu vou olhar por ti. Eu vou devagarinho, já sei que tenho pouco espaço.
Ok.
Wow. Right.
Stop.
Podes ver aqui à frente. Eu acho que já sai, mas não tenho a certeza.
Pode. Stop. Pode. Boa viagem.
Obrigada.
Have a nice day there. Welcome. Quer ir? Queres aqui? Hã?
Yes, nice. Enjoy Lisbon, huh?
Ok, faz a tour e eu faço o alemão.
Hã?
Fazemos junto, eu falo e tu coisa, quando é alemão.
Yeah, não, mas isso temos que ver dia que temos folga, ou que tens, para a gente...
Domingo,
Domingo?
sempre domingos.
Sempre domingo estás de folga? Ok. Yeah. Assim para a gente avaliar. E até é bom também, sabe para quê? Porque se apostarmos isso bem, também podemos ter poeira tour book. Nós, sim.
Yeah.
Podemos ter book tour, porque a gente faz, tipo, imagina, a gente faz muito
Quando isso está a funcionar, vamos comprar um carro antigo, assim, para 28 mil, assim, uma coisa com uma figura lá em frente, com um motor assim grande. Então fazemos assim, yeah.
Mas mesmo aqui, mesmo com essa empresa, a gente pode negociar. Se eles buscam um tour com viator, eles pegam uma comissão. Então, se a gente está a produzir conteúdo e as pessoas estão a ver, estão a chamar diretamente com nós para sermos os guias deles, nós a percentagem temos que falar. Se eu estou a chamar, a pessoa está a me vir para Portugal, está a vir pedir tour comigo, por causa do conteúdo que eu fiz.
Claro.
Como é que é? É ou não é?
Tudo bem.
Hã?
Não? Eu estou completamente de acordo quando vamos trabalhar qualquer coisa. E já queria, sabe, eu gosto do trabalho tanto, já queria ir domingo com um papel em frente, tour para nada, de graça. Já queria fazer assim, já queria só para experimentar. Às vezes só a gorjeta talvez já ajuda.
Claro,
mas a pé, sabes? A pé.
Sim, a pé, tour a pé. Mas isso, sabes o quê? Isso é quando tu postas muito na internet, Instagram, TikTok.
Sim.
E YouTube. E depois no final do tour diz e convida, se quiseres um tour comigo, comenta que eu envio e entro em contato contigo. Assim, estás a ver? Explicar uma história, fazer um bom conteúdo. Yeah. Isso é a melhor maneira de caçar peixe grande sem muito esforço.
Pois. Pois é, eu sei tudo. Faz alguma coisa eu vou. Pode ser o meu chefe. Tudo bem.
Não. Parceiro.
Você que?
Parceiro.
Quem é o parceiro?
Parceiro. Partner.
Partner? Ah, parceiro. Yeah.
Não chefe.
Ah, já está a mandar vir.
Ele já sabe que o senhor não vai demorar ali, mas mesmo assim...
Não está fixado. Não está fixado.
Eu ia parar aqui, você começou a tirar. Não são estes dois lugares. São 2 minutos, é só levar uma caixa e sair. Está pedida autorização na Câmara. O Espírito Santo pode ir lá ler. Vai lá ler a autorização. Aqui é tão conforme que chega o carro para trás. Chega o carro para trás. São estes dois aqui. Vão tornar. Eu fiz o carro também.
Hey, hi, you're back?
Yeah, we went in to get a magnet.
Oh, really? Yeah. And,
Yeah, we just stopped for the obligatory fridge magnets.
oh, yeah, it's important.
Yeah, bought our fridge magnets.
For every country you are.
How was the experience?
Very nice.
Very nice. Sweet, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Softy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Tudo bem?
Amor, amigo. Tudo. Tamo aí. Força. Eu não é, João.
Sim.
Às vezes estão a tentar...
Vamos fazer multimilionário quando acabamos em 10 anos de tour. Vai ser 3 milhões, eu vou ter 2 milhões. 1 milhão aqui, 1 milhão aqui.
Não, mas sem brincadeira. E livestream, YouTube, 10 anos, dá para fazer mais que 10 milhões.
Mas é sério, agora é sério. Eu quero fazer com brincadeira, sempre.
Não, claro.
Eu quero sempre fazer com brincadeira. Eu quero sempre.
A sério, mas sempre com brincadeira.
Que sério, mas sempre. Olha, há uma frase. Take it easy, but take it.
Good. Take it easy, but take it.
Yeah.
Got you, man.
Oh.
But you will be very popular when people really start to key into your personality. When they start to notice, you're gonna be very popular on internet. Yeah, you're really gonna be popular. Trust me.
Yeah,
we have like a very fun persona.
Oh yeah, we do. Like Pat and Patachon. So I the small one and the long one.
When they get you on the internet, you're gonna be like a big blue.
So, hello. Our tuk is this one.
In the sun. Should we wait?
In the sun, we just wait here.
Wait in the shade. We're waiting in the shade, Mum.
So, you do like it, Casa Tour? Yeah?
It's lovely, yes.
I like it so much.
It was very nice, Chef. We enjoyed it.
You know, the biggest wine site in the world is in Portugal, the port wine site.
Yeah.
But we are not the biggest exporter of wine.
No.
So why?
You drink them.
And not only wine, we drink on the top also beer. So me not, because I have to drive you safely.
Yes.
Yeah.
But by the rest I can tell you. So I lived very long in Germany. And then I decided to drive with a motorbike around the world. That was my plan, and then came COVID.
Yeah.
I didn't found a room for myself because I give away my house for rent. So I go to this small village where I came from, original one. And it is a small, tiny village on the border to Spain. 300 people. 3 coffees. Only, you can go only to coffee. So in the morning I go to first, breakfast, and in the middle of the day I go to lunch, and they serve a half liter of wine. And I go out. The wine has a lot of power, so I go not straight. I just go like go at home, falling in the bed, awake at night, and go to the last one, drinking beer. And I make that for months. And then I said, okay, I cannot do it for my rest of my life.
No.
It's too much. So okay, let's go. There we are. Just alla in front.
Oh, it's very sweet.
So in the shadow,
I'm so sorry that some ladies lost something in the shop. I was coming back. I was going back to seek it. Chiado, Carmo, Spa, Rua do Século, Camões, Alecrim, vinhos.
Okay. So he gave me the code.
To be fair, you just say your name.
Yeah,
and
just
then
check it out.
they check.
But the thing is that they would see that's where it's coming out.
Vocês vão sair todos juntos?
Sim. Mas agora estás aqui um pouco mal. Põe atrás do outro.
Vou para trás.
Oh, a sleeping tuk-tuk driver. Oh, now he's awake. Hello.
Don't know if you have met before.
No, I've not seen it before.
Vamos para a esquerda ou vamos para ali?
Não vamos por ali. Aquilo era bom para ver a tragédia. É só perder tempo.
Oh, be cold. So, let's talk about the 60 years of Spanish rulership. There was a guy called Antonio Ribeiro. He was a monk, and he was a victim when the first Spanish king wants to be friendly and came to Lisbon. So he wants to speak Portuguese, and because he noticed that the Portuguese ended smooth and the Spanish not, he decided to make a noise on the end of the word. So you make a sh on the end. I want to introduce you what he say more or less. He said something like that. Aish, like sh, yush, very sh, much sh. Antonio Ribeiro heard that and began to laugh. So he started to perform the King of Spain in the streets of Lisbon. So he became a poet, to be more accurate. He was a comedian. On the top, his speak was also not very accurate. He had in his own words, in his original language, also like in between the words. So, and he performs all the street down and up, and we Portuguese understand we are not Spanish. So then after 60 years, we decide to be azadones. So what you're seeing here on the left, that are the students of Lisbon University, and they're wearing these black suits, and they are on the end of the studies, and then they perform in all the places. So in this one, just keep out wet, okay? Look crazy, but it's always like that. So J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, lived a few years also here in Lisbon. And she said he had made a lot of things in his Harry Potter roman, copied the culture scene of Lisbon. And also the students with the black capes. So please look on my right side. So when this house row ends, you will see one elevator. That is the oldest one, called Santa Justa, made 1902. And on the top there is also a bridge bringing us to the uptown. And in the beginning, it was powered by a water tank. So the water tank was up, the cabin down, they filled with water and get heavy. And so they push the cabin up with the people. Nowadays it's electric because the old manor takes so long, and there's a lot of people who want to go up and down. So please look on my left. There you will see the old National Bank of Portugal with the big pillars here. And that is out of function because we joined the Eurozone. That's why we have a joint national bank in Frankfurt, Germany for the euro. But the National Bank was the reason why we get our dictatorship. Because the biggest fraud on history on earth was against the National Bank. And because there was one guy who noticed that our money was made in England. So he came there and pretend he came from the government and asking for another press of the same. Try, he get the money. And you can guess, there was a lot of money. Because back then, Portugal was very rich and the money was very wealthy. So he lived in the first month like a king. Give the money and have fun, but then after a few months he get a bit afraid. Oh, when they get me, I will be never happy again in my life. So what he did, he noticed that the National Bank was half private. So his idea was to buy the National Bank, at least the private part. He built a bank, and this bank bought in small proportion the National Bank. But you can imagine the small proportion was not small. So because the money what he have was not calculated, so the inflation goes up. And that notice an economist, a lawyer and economist, and he wrote an ad in the economy journal, and he said the inflation do not fit with the number of the National Bank. A few weeks later, there was a guy had two same banknotes with the same number. So it came out. So because of this, the army decided to take over the government to clean up the mess and put the economist on charge. His name was Salazar and became the dictator. And by the way, that is also a point we could learn from history, because even this guy was known in economy, he didn't manage a good economy in our country. So because while the rest of the world started the industrial area, Portugal not. So maybe this is a lesson for the next one. The flamingo who's now in America. So this street is the Rua Garret. We are on the way to uptown. You can say that is here the beginning is uptown, where the more capable people, the more rich people lived. And this street was the shopping street back then. So for the upper class, here was modists, tailors, and shoemakers for the upper class. And of course, we are over 100 years, we have no kings anymore, so we have not the same upper class than back then. The most of the shop disappear. But I can show you some exceptions. Please look on my right. There's a juwelier. It gets a new name, but the inside is still the old. You see on my right, this one. And there's also a bookstore from that time. And this bookstore is known because it is the oldest bookstore in the world since 1732. On my left, this one, Livraria Petra. Yep, is even recognized by the Guinness World Record book. So, and there's also a modest shop who's left over. And this one on the corner called Paris in Lisbon. This one is also old. But now we go to the most important for the man. The man know what is the most important? So I will guess the beer, because we have wine and beer, and you will see the brewery. But the guess was great, was nearby correct. And our beer is gold yellow, and that's why the house is also gold and yellow. On my left, this is the yellow titled house. So now we are on the way to the Carmo, and in the Carmo there is a church who was never rebuilt after the earthquake, and it is a remember of the earthquake. It will be never recovered. So we are again in a traffic jam. Normally my speaking is always timed, but the traffic jam I cannot count with. So the Carmo is here. And the church is on my right. That, by the way, is also the part you come out when you go into the elevator Santa Justa we saw down. Then you come out of this church on the back side. And the next building after the church is the headquarters of the National Guard, and there you see also one of the National Guard. And if someone said there's no blondes in Portugal, that is not true. At least on the helmet, this one have. And by the way, there's one also the place when where our revolution ends. Because the dictator flee to the National Guard, and then the army and the National Guard please the dictator to leave the country. So we have to wait for our line complete. Just wait for one. So if you have an Instagram or YouTube channel, The trams are the most successful pictures and videos.
45 minutos, os vinhos são muito rápidos. Vamos à estrela? Achas
O que tu quiseres, sim.
Os vinhos cada vez aquilo é mais rápido, são 10 minutos.
Sim, muito bem, eles também podem. Também podemos ir um pouco mais tarde, não faz mal. Sim,
Estamos pela estrela, então, pode ser?
Sim, sim.
O Thierry vem.
Estava atrás de mim.
Vamos só esperar por ele. Thierry tem de fazer o compasso do grupo.
Sim, mas o Thierry queria sempre estar ao fim, ele não deixa.
Ele tem de fazer o compasso do grupo, porque ele quer parar em sítios que...
Ah, está aí. So we are good in time, that's why we look someone else on top, which is our newest church. It is very beautiful. It is the Basilica de Estrela, the Basilica of the Star, and the star means the Star of Bethlehem. So my team leader, that is Vitor, and Vitor is even more German than I was in Germany. So he wants to organize everything in micromanagement, and that makes in some parts a bit boring, but it's up to him. So, let's go. So we come now to another mirador. Now we are in uptown. So you can see from this mirador the whole downtown and also the oldest part of Lisbon, which is Graça and Alfama. Sorry for the whole stuff. So please look on my right. Mirador São Pedro de Alcântara. We took driver just say spa. So, but there's no massage. On my right, see. So imagine you live in a country which heritage of the world, and they come in our history a lot people from all over the world who was in our colonies. One thing is very interesting, when you had a little part of China and then came the people and make some shops. Okay. He said everything is closed. I hope that my boss get notice. Yeah, he noticed. So we will go this same street down, because this is oh, oh, stop. Let me live. Oh, it's good that the tuk was going to a hole, so I could go around it. So better for you. Oh. So we see again São Pedro de Alcântara. So I said already they have no massage, but they have a swimming pool if you want to. So now, so the thing is, maybe you see we are in a traffic jam. Yeah. The problem in Lisbon is you can make the traffic jam you stand into. So when you're driving not very intelligent, you will stop for the rest of your life. So that is very good, because there's one church I didn't say something. That is São Roque. From outside it looks not very special. It's here on my left, but inside it is built in a Rococo style. It is a church which was linked to the Jesuits, and the Jesuits here in Portugal get very rich. That why the inside is stupid, like golden. Maybe Mr. Trump would like it. So on the left, this one, yeah. Very simple. Outside at least. So on the right, you will see a building which 2 hands and 1 carnation flower. It will appear on my right in 3, 2, 1, now. You see? This building. So that is the organization of the festivals of the 25th of April. So every year we go out of the street, put the carnation flower in our clothes, and sing the one song about freedom and brotherhood. Remember our revolution and our freedom. So when you're wondering why I beep honking, it's because we have a sign. When we get lost, we make a sign that we cannot succeed. We have a red light, and that's why. So my team leader know that he have to drive a bit slower. Smaller. I don't know what smaller means in that term. Okay. Still red. Now green. Yay! So I'm honking now because better to honk than to get accident. So let's go. Oh. So nobody's here. Let's go here. We go to bus line. Sometimes we have to use some tricks. So what is also interesting, you hear something, people who do live performing music, they are complete illegal. So when they're playing and the police, there's a special police for that, they can go to the Yale. So it's very interesting. It's a bit stupid, I guess, I would say that. I have a friend who get a week in Yale for playing. So I hope I guess we lost one tuk. I know I saw a tuk, but I don't know if it is ours. So that is the Portuguese highway, high speed. Takes a bit time. Hello. So please look to my right. There you see the pink street with the colored umbrellas. And that is like a party mile. So in the evening you will see some comedians and also some drag queens go up and down the street. The next statue is from Tuk-Tuk, and that was one of the heroes of the Civil War. But the thing is, we are an old country. When we talk about the Civil War, we have always to join also the year. So that is the Civil War of the 19th century, and that was about to liberate the slaves. And in the colonies in Africa, there was some individuals don't want to, so the king have to send the army. And this one is Tuk-Tuk, and we have another monument of General de Sada Bandeira. And the general, he goes directly to the slaveholders and said that the king don't want to succeed with the slavery, and they captured him and slaughtered him, and he lost his right arm. So, but this is one just a friend of him, so he have all the hands, all the flags, all the arms. So we don't pass the other monument, but I want to mention it both. So when he gets slaughtered, he gets more angry with the slaveholders and make an end of them. So, and then there's something. So you know that we invented navigation, you know how we make our colonies, but how we could prevent that our colonies not get from other powers is because we started to build one ship type different than the others. And the ship type called the now. And the specialty on the now is it have always 2 masts of triangle sails. What's about the triangle sails? Only with triangle sails you can sail against the wind, but you don't want to. You choose the route to have the wind always behind you. So for example, when you want to go to South Africa, you have to sail through Brazil, and then when you reach Brazil you choose to go to the south, and then you have the wind always behind you. So the Portuguese built a ship who makes you slower when the wind is behind, only for one reason. When you are surrounded by enemies, you could turn your ship against the wind, and because the enemies have just 1 mast of triangle sails and you have 2, you are smart, you are faster than them. But I know you are not Americans. Americans would notice immediately the error on that thinking, because a big ship takes a long time to turn. So you could be shooting in that time. That's why the Portuguese have on that ship type. By the way, the street we are now is called like this ship type. Now they have a different kind of cannon, and the different kind of cannon was again something who looks less capable. It was smaller cannon, but they have a big hole on the back side and a metal jar that could prepare the powder and the cannonball. So they could put the metal jar in the cannon, shoot, the other prepare the next metal jar, change the jar, shoot again, shoot again, shoot again. And the others have to push back the big cannon, put the powder, press, put the cannonball, press again, and then they could shoot. So what the Portuguese did with the now, they turn against the wind, shoot like stupid, and nobody wants to come near. And why I say that now? At first the street called the Riviera, the Naus, like the ship type, and on the left the blue building is the oldest navy in the world, the Portuguese Navy, the headquarters. So you see also 1 mast and the Portuguese banner, and I can see that the general is not on site, because everything in the military have an own flag, and the general too. So the general flag is not there, so the general is not there. And then you see 4 banners, 2 white banners with the Convent of Christ cross, which is now the sign of all of our forces, and a blue banner with 2 triangle sails on. That is the sign of our navy. The triangle sails I talked already. So on the left you will see the Praça de Comércio, the most central place of Lisbon, and that was also the place where our king's palace was. So it was also destroyed by the earthquake and then by the tsunami. You will see the square on my left, Praça de Comércio, on my left. On the center of the square is the king on the earthquake, Jose I, the father of Maria I. He looking to a heritage of very successful kings, and when the tsunami and the earthquake was happened, he get immediately in deep sadness. So he go to his castle about 30 kilometers from here in Sintra, and he locked himself up for the rest of his life. He just said 2 sentences to Marquês de Pombal: bury the death and take care of the survivor. And Marquês de Pombal get a lot of power because of this simple order. So Marquês de Pombal get a lot of power. So he noticed that he get not disturbed. So on the end, he built the biggest monument from himself. So his monument is bigger than any king's on the city. And who make an end of it, of his power, it was the great Maria I. I guess it was good that she makes an end. So the next we will see is the end of a glass of wine, because we have also wine tasting. So I hope so. Olá, oi.
Tá tudo bem?
Até agora já está fim do dia, não?
Trabalho.
Obrigado.
Você viu o Paulo por aí, dá um oi pra ele, fala que tá com saudade. É, já,
So, okay. Heyo. Heyo.
Hello.
Heyo.
Hola.
Hola. So the Alfama is the most oldest part of Lisbon, and because it's so old, that is so old even they had no cars and no horses, means they have street only for people. And one of the most narrow streets on the Alfama, you will see on my right. Just a second, I have to push the other tuk. So on my right, you see the stairs?
Yeah.
That is a big street on Alfama. So the Alfama, the name came from the Arabic, it means a lot of water. And there's a lot of water fountains. And even some old houses have also running water even since the Middle Ages, which is completely unusual. So now you will go to this house with the black umbrella, I would say, and that is the wine tasting. So
when do we get back to the ship? Just to ask.
in a few seconds, minutes after it.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. It's just that the ship leaves at 5:30. The ship leaves at 5:30.
So I guess yes.
We have to be back by 5:30.
Yeah. We go directly on the ship.
Yeah.
So I will measure the success of the wine tasting when you come singing out.
Right.
No, because I was going to go back.
So go to this inside. So So nobody of you want to drink wine?
No, thank you.
Oh, I thought I get just singing people. Oh no?
Don't drink it. Thank you.
You're welcome, no problem.
No problem.
You are free.
Thank you.
You don't need to. But I would have more fun when the people sing.
Yeah.
So let's go and you can enjoy, you can drink.
No, I want to see the people singing, not me. I cannot sing. I guess she's the best driver from us all, right? No?
Yeah, I'm the best guide up.
Yeah, you're the best.
I am the best.
Yeah.
Oh, danke schön.
Oh.
Danke schön. And is the second one.
It was a good trip.
Is the second one.
Very
Oh,
good
no.
trip.
And none of us drink wine.
Just that we don't drink wine, that's the only
I
thing.
just want to go back.
Okay.
You want to go directly to the ship?
Yes,
yeah,
I'm
it's just
going
here,
to.
yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you very much. See
Estão lá
ya.
as pessoas todas.
Estão lá todas as pessoas, aquilo que estão aqui e não querem.
Estes senhores não vão, é isso? Então posso avançar ali com eles, é isso?
Sim, faça
Ok,
por favor, porque eles estão com pressa, pá.
Ok,
O barco está a barcar, pá. Mais pressa! Correr! Já. Já. Bitte schön.
Yes, you don't get it too. Huh? You guys want wine?
Tira o teu cu, ela quer sair. Have to say that have to remove his backside. That you can go out. Beatrice, yes, let's go. O teu trovão não está ligado ou como? Pots. You can. Mais. More. Everything is free. Beatrice. Power. I'm standing middle of the road. You can. Come more. Okay. Have a nice day.
Eles vão ficar no sol também. Quente demais hoje.
Do you like this guy?
It's okay.
Okay, then I don't need to beat him up, no?
They hate me. They hate me.
They hate
Very good.
Yeah.
Do you finish work now?
We are freelancers, so we can decide when we have to go.
Right.
But we have to make the reservation, of course. We cannot. But by the way, I worked already 6 hours, so yeah.
Yeah.
So 6 hours working, but you have to wait in between, and
Yeah.
so it's like 8 or 9, yeah, and 6 days a week, yeah.
Yes.
A bit. So he looks like me, you know. So I just covered it up, you know.
The same.
I'm the same. I've got a full head of hair. I just shave mine off. Mine goes like wildfire.
Can I ask you? When you were young, you had long hair?
Yeah.
Me too.
Everybody did in England. Everybody when my
Oh, yeah.
age, when they were younger. Then.
That is the same with me. I had curly long hair. The people even called me Jesus because of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Germany, so yeah. I lived very long in Germany. So yeah.
Norma's brother had virtually an afro.
Rare, cool.
And out in about 2 years, gone. 2 years.
None.
Gone. Went from that to that. So, I don't mind, to be honest. Even if I had hair, I would shave it off.
Yeah, that I did often, but then it was too much work for me. I get lazy. Even my beard to shape around, I can do. Anyways,
It's a massive
when you see the women, they make much more with them style, so you have to do a little bit. So.
It's simple. Save on shampoo, won't you?
Yep.
It's cheaper.
So which age are you when I can ask you?
68.
You are 60?
68.
68.
60? 68?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Oh, you have 30 years more than me. I have 55.
Well, I was starting to lose mine. Going towards 40, mine started to like go there.
Yeah.
Kind of like, then just progressively.
Just a question. You are from the age of the Beatles? You hear the Beatles in the radio or not?
60s, a little bit early for me. This a little bit early. More. My music was probably more the 70s.
Ah, yeah, the 70s. So the disco stuff.
16, 18-year-old, 1973, 1975.
Yeah. I saw you go more rocky, AC/DC or something like that, or?
No, middle of the road, not the heavy stuff.
Maybe that was the time of the glam rock, right?
That was later. That was Sweet, Gary Glitter, all that.
Sweet, yes, Sweet, yeah. And John Jett, right? Also the John Jett.
John Jett.
Yeah.
John Jett.
So sorry for my pronunciation. Yeah, she was okay. I like it. Oh, it was a good time.
John
I like
Jett
it.
and the Black Hearts, was that John Jett?
Yeah, right. So my thing is, I called it the acid wall. There was I grown up the whole my life in Germany, so and they had pop music in my age, so like Boney M or something like that, and then changed to Sting and so on, and then came a complete different music type. It called the acid, and it's like a little bit like stupid techno.
Right.
So I write more or less that, and I didn't like it. I just taste it, and so I said, how I get now my music, and then I go just backward on time. That's why I begin to like everything before, and that's why I know John Jett. I love rock and roll, so I like very. And then I go even further back. For example, Sinatra and so on. The jazz. I call it jazz Hollywood jazz because it was good lyrics. I like the lyrics of them. So yeah, and I go just backward, and then I said, okay, I get always new. I never go forward anymore. So the pop music today, I'm not very familiar. I like more the very old stuff. So yeah.
Probably similar. We look at a lot of older stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the Beach Boys music, quite like
A
that.
Beach Boy, yeah. That was, yeah. The was the Californian Girls was also from them. Yeah. But the Bee Gees is also great.
Bee Gees, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice to have good.
Only one left, didn't they? Only Barry, I think.
Yeah.
All the others passed away. God.
Oh yeah, our Tuk is here. You're already here. So was not wine enough?
It was very nice, yeah.
Okay, just a moment. Where's there's here.
Oh, sorry, she come around. Oh.
I come around. Sit. Yeah.
No. We've gone road. We've gone road. We're on the other side.
So now we make the end of the tour.
Okay, thank you.
So it was not enough wine, right?
No.
I have to speak with the people there. So So when you go your ship at?
It leaves at 5 o'clock. You have to be on board by 5:30.
30, okay. Yeah. So we have still time.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
So then I don't need to hurry up.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay, great. So the only thing what we can do, we could push us in the shadow.
Yeah, that's lovely.
So
Thank you.
perfect. There was a Tuk. The people didn't want to drink, so they're already on the ship.
They went back.
Right. That's why you was not all complete there. But there's some ships you can drink so much you want, right?
Yeah, well we don't. You have to pay extra for that.
You just don't choose the drunken fee. Okay, great. So if I had a ship like that, I would make some lines on top, and some what? And put some links to the clothes so nobody can fall down.
Yeah.
Or maybe a bar you can lay on.
Yeah.
And just put below the beer. And so I'm stupid, sorry. So still here on the left is the Alfama. So the Alfama, I said, is the oldest part.
Yeah.
And because they found foundations from the Phoenicians, and they dated the foundation on the year 1200 BC, which makes Lisbon over 3,200 years old, and therefore Lisbon is the second oldest city of Europe. Only Athens in Greece is older, and founded here in Alfama. And even Odysseus in his Odyssey mentioned Lisbon. See also the Fado Museum. And a fun fact on that side is, if you put two spells on the center of the word away, you get another word called alma, and alma means soul in Portuguese. And because the Fado is very important for us, we could say that is the soul of Portugal. Maybe that is the reason why they put the harbor for the cruise liners there in front. The soul could be also the wine, so yeah. More comfortable but very rigid. Oh. So there we are.
I know, same problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There we are. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, mister.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day then.
Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Cheers, bye.
Bye. Thank you. You too. Bye. Jenny!
Agora, vou só telefonar. Vou só telefonar.
Eu já estou aqui, não preciso telefonar.
Hello?
All tour back?
All are
There were 5 tuk-tuk, no?
There were 5 tuk-tuks. One of them, they skipped the wines, and they were here before.
Okay. So
Okay, all of them are
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
4, and the other one, the 5th, was here before.
Okay.
Because we still were in the wine tasting, but the guests
So
skipped.
one came before,
Yeah.
and 3 of you came together.
Yeah.
Exactly. No,
4 of you.
1 came alone and 4 came together. Exactly.
Where's the 4th one?
No, he's already.
He's already there.
It's gone.
He's got
The
already.
one who came with you.
With you, yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Epá, o teu tuk está a andar aqui.
Agora, vou telefonar à Tuk-Tuk.
Tchau. Vamos a la playa. Tá. Tchau, thank you. Não, pá, está verde. vamos fazer uma corrida. Oh, so thank you. And bye bye, American Pie.
Kan je over in Sweden? Hoe is het in